Alright, I wanted to show you how I go about engineering something for a build. Let's check it out. I got this antenna for the Connex Pro site with the camera, and I want to design an antenna holder for these two pieces. So I kind of took it apart a little bit, took the rubber foot off. I was thinking keeping this and then making a rubber foot, but I think the rubber foot's probably not the part that breaks. And then I seen a guy on YouTube who made this into a V instead of a T. So I like that idea because we've been using V's for all of our other antennas. So I just wanted to show you how I kind of go about engineering something like this, you know. So I'll first get my calipers out and I'll measure the piece that I'm going to use. And this says 7.45, and I'll write that down. Kind of draw a picture of the antenna, and 7.45, right? And then we'll get its length. And it's 27.5. And the thickness, .35, let's say. 0.35. And thickness. So I got two of those. I'm assuming that the other one's identical, so I'm going to put this back together so I don't ruin it. Boom. That's it. So let's say we wanted to do a V. You know, like we'd have both of these come down on a 45-degree angle. No, 90-degree angle to each other, but both come down on a 45-degree angle. Something like that, right? And both antenna wires can be at the bottom, right? See how these things attach here? It's a like blob of epoxy holding it on. So we can either put that blob of epoxy on the inside or the outside of the bottom of these with the wire coming out, right? It'd be easier to put them on the outside when you slide them in. You get what I'm saying? See, I can slide it in from the outside. But if it was on the, from the outside, but if it was on the inside, I couldn't get this next one past it. Alright, you get me? So that's quick engineering right there. So I'm going to build a box around this similar to what they got here, right? I'm going to build some kind of box around this to house the antenna itself. then it needs a foot. You need some kind of footprint to mount it to your copter. Alright? Okay, I drew a straight down view, like as if you were going to 3D print this part. Something like this, right? And you can't protrude past here or it'll be hard to print, okay? Either front or back, whatever it is, you know. So it's better than to make this a rectangle or of the sort, and you'd have to get rid of all of this because it's going to sit on the printer flat. Okay, so let's imagine this is the printer bed. This will sit on the printer bed similar to this. Here's the bottom piece, right? Then you have your web to the V, this web to the V, then you have the V itself, right? And so that's kind of how that will look laying on the printer bed. You got me? Of course there'll be holes here to mount it to the copter, and then a T formation so you can slide your antenna down in there. Okay, well, now I'm gonna start up a software program and show you how to go about making this. Okay, so here is a free program. It's called Design Spark Mechanical. Design Spark Mechanical. Go there and check it out. It's a great program for free. This is like the best one out there. So we're gonna start building this antenna thing. So we're gonna new design. We're gonna look at this in the plan view because I showed you that drawing I made, right? So we know that we're gonna have a base rectangle. Let's say we'll do it 30 by 4. How's that? 30 by 4. And then we're gonna put this V in, and it's 27.5. So we're gonna draw another rectangle. Let's say 3 by 27.5, and we're gonna make it 28.5. 3 by 29. There, that's perfect. And we're gonna do another one just like that. 3 by 29. And then we're going to select this one. We're going to move it. We're going to rotate it 45 degrees. And then we're going to select this one. And we're going to rotate it 45 degrees. Come on. Okay. Then we're still going to want to move these. So we'll select this one again and blow up a little bit. Okay, so this is the rudimentary of it. I'm going to move this one over till it's almost in the center there. We're going to go 3, enter. Then we're going to move it down till it just about touches the deck there. Let's go with 7, enter. Then we're going to select this one and do the same thing to it. I mean, not the same increments, but you get what I'm saying. So I just went to an even number. This says 10, so we'll go 10, enter. And then we're going to bring it down to 7, enter. Then we'll blow it up in the middle here to see what we really got. And I kind of like that. A little bit of space everywhere, right? You don't want not have any space there, right? Okay. But this means that the antenna's got to slide in from the top. Now, that's okay. It's okay that the antenna slide in from the top. That's perfectly alright. We just need somewhere for the wires to go. Okay, so we got our rudimentary shape going here. I'm going to put a tangent arc in here from here to here, and then another one if it'll let me from here to here. Okay, and then we'll make this little corner, this center part, a little tougher. So we'll do another one from here to here. Okay. Alright. I'm kind of digging that. I don't think this bottom needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mil thick. So we'll move this up to 1.5, and that'll leave us with 3.5 mil right there. Right? God, look at how much smaller this antenna is than this big thing Connex gave you, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the mark. I don't think that needs to be that big either, so we'll move this in 1, and then we'll move this one in 1. Okay. Then we're going to go to the pull menu and the home view, and 7.45 is the width of that antenna. So 7.45. Let's go with 8.5. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this one and this one, and we're going to raise it 8.5. 8.5. Enter. You got me? Oh, it didn't do it. Control Z. Undo. Pull. There we go. 8.5. Enter.